Hello everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel. I'm Anjali. Today I'll explain how to drop rows in Pandas DataFrames. These are the methods that I'll explain in this video to drop the rows in Pandas DataFrames. Using index labels, using Boolean conditions, and we'll see using query method. Let's start with first method, that is using index labels. When we use index labels to drop rows, we are telling Pandas to remove specific entries based on the name of the row, the index, rather than its numerical position. In the usage of index labels to drop the rows, based on name of the rows, we will tell some specific entries to be removed rather than telling numerical position, which means instead of telling the numerical position of the entry that we want to remove, we are telling here based on name of the row. I'll explain an example there you can understand better about numerical positions, name of the row and all. I've copy pasted the code and I'll explain each line of the code. We are importing pandas as PD, which we are going to use this name all over the code. This is the sample sales data. In data variable, we have a dictionary, product price and stocks are keys, values are in list. These are product values, this is price, and these are stocks in list. We'll create a data frame in df variable pd.dataframe function we are using and passing the data, where dataframe function converts this data to data frame, and we will print original data frame and see how it looks. To drop at the index 1 and 3, we are using drop function. The result will be stored in df drop variable and then df dot inside the drop function we are passing 1 and 3, and we will print data frame after dropping the rows 1 and 3, and the result will be printed. I hope you understand this code. This is data. This is converting data to data frame. Here, by using the drop function, we are removing rows at index 1 and 3. At last, we are printing both original data frame and data frame after dropping rows. I'll show you by running this code. You can see here this is the original data frame, which completely looks like this. All the product names, price and stocks. Then we will see after dropping rows 1 and 3. You can see here this is 0th row, this is first, second, third and fourth. Here 1 means smartphone, which is not here, and third headphones, that is also not there. By this way we can give the index value and remove the specific rows. I hope you understand this method. Let's see second method, that is using Boolean conditions. Rather than explicitly deleting rows, we can typically create a new data frame, or we can also overwrite the existing one that contains only the rows where your condition is true. In last example, we gave index value and then dropped a row. Here, by giving specific condition, and if that condition becomes true, by creating new data frame or by overwriting the existing one, here we will delete the row. That is what Boolean conditions here refers to. And we'll use and or to write the conditions. We'll see an example. This is import line, import pandas as PD. This is the customer data with missing value. There are none values you can see here. These are keys, customer state and purchase. The values are again in list and some none values. Now we are converting this data to data frame by using data frame function and passing data. We will print the original data frame along with missing values. I hope you understood till here. Now we will go to next part, that is here we will keep only rows where state is not none. It means we are removing the data which contains none value. Df clean is a variable that I'll consider. Here data frame of state dot not any function. Here not any function removes the none value. State values where there are none value it will remove, and data frame after removing rows with missing state it will display, and we are printing the df clean variable which contains the rows with missing state after removing the rows with missing state. And we'll write another condition which removes rows with either missing state or purchase below 200. Now we'll see in condition variable in state we are removing none value by using not any function. we are using AND operator here. And to filter this, we are using another variable called df filter with this unpassing condition variable to filter the true and false values and return only the values which gives true as a result. This is the data frame after applying complex filter. In this, the result might be true and false. After filtering, we will get only the values which conditions are true. We'll run this code. You can see here this is the original data frame with missing values. You can see here in state, second index contain none value. In first condition, we remove the state which containing none. Here you can see in the state, the value which contain none has been removed. That is second index. Next condition what we wrote was state with none value. That is second, it is not there. And purchase value which is greater than 200 are there. We removed the values which are below 200 and whose values are above 200 are displayed here. You can see here. And here we have also filtered the data. In this way, we can use the Boolean conditions and drop the rows. I hope you understood this method. This is the last method, that is using query method. To drop rows using query method, we define a criteria for the data we want to keep. Any row that doesn't meet that criteria is efficiently dropped from the resulting data frame. I hope you got some idea by listening to this sentence because it is so simple. By using query method, we will define one criteria. Okay. We will define criteria for the data that we want to keep. Any rows which do not meet that criteria which we have written, it will be efficiently dropped from the resulting data frame. This is so simple, but we'll see in example to understand more. First is importing line, and in data variable, in dictionary we have keys and values, property ID, city, price, and these are the values inside list. We are converting this data to data frame by using data frame function, and we will print the original real estate data frame. I hope you understood till here. Now we'll go to next part, that is drop expensive small properties. Expensive, we'll consider price for 6 lakh and square feet less than 1500 in df filtered variable by using query function. Along with AND operator, we are telling price which is greater than 6 lakh and square feet less than 1500. If this criteria is true, the values will be considered, else it will be dropped. And then we will print data frame after dropping this expensive and small properties, and we'll print this variable. This is one condition. And next, we'll see multiple city filter. df cities, in query function, we are writing city in New York, Los Angeles, and Miami. We will filtering for these cities, and we will print data frame filtered for specific cities. For this specific cities, we are filtering. And then the last condition is complex price range filter. You can see here in this variable, by using query method, we are writing the condition called price greater than or equals to 5 lakh and price less than or equals to 7 lakhs. Here we are using AND condition, which means both should become true. If both are true, then only the result will be true. Or bedrooms greater than 4, where the rooms are greater than 4. You can see here only these values. In this way, we are filtering here, and we will print price range or large homes with specific price range or large homes, and we'll print this variable. If I run this code, you can see here this is the original real estate data frame. This result is for dropping expensive small properties, the conditions which are true. For example, price greater than 6 lakh and square feet less than 1500 are only selected here. In the same way, here we have filtered these cities, and you can see here these three cities are present in the table. And again here, when both these conditions are true, then only it will consider the values. And this is the result for last condition which we have written. You can use this code and check how it works with these conditions. Then you will understand better. I hope you understood all the methods that I explained in this video. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel.